I was invisible in my own family for most of my life. Not abused, not rejected outright, just quietly ignored. I was the sibling people talked over, the one whose opinions were skipped, whose presence was optional. When everyone laughed at the table, I smiled even when the joke wasn't funny. When they forgot my birthday, I told myself it didn't matter. Over time, I stopped trying. I stopped asking. I stopped showing up. Years passed where no one called, no one checked in, no one noticed I was gone. Then my dad died. And suddenly, I existed again. My brother called after 3 years of silence, not to ask how I was holding up, just to tell me the funeral date and time. I said okay and hung up. At the funeral, my siblings hugged me like we were close, like we'd been a family all along. They talked about sticking together now, about how important family was. I nodded, because arguing felt pointless. What broke me were the strangers. My dad's coworker told me he kept my photo on his desk, how he bragged about my work ethic, my independence. A woman from his neighborhood said he talked about me every Sunday, how proud he was that I built a life on my own. I stood there crying, realizing my dad saw everything. He saw me being ignored. He saw me shrinking. He saw me walk away to protect myself. And even if he never said it out loud, he saw me. 2 weeks later, we sat in a lawyer's office for the will. My siblings arrived dressed like they were closing a deal, already arguing over the house and money. I came straight from work, still in my uniform, still unnoticed. The lawyer began reading. Everything was going to my siblings. Just like always. Then he paused and said there was a condition. Before they could inherit anything, they had to share one real memory of time spent with me. Just one. The room went silent. My brother tried to bluff. My sister tried to generalize. The lawyer waited. Minutes passed. They couldn't name a single moment. Not one conversation. Not one share.